morning. Hello. Welcome to a new vlog. Sorry that the steering wheel's in the way. I couldn't bother to find anywhere else. It's now, I don't know if you can see that, it's now 22 minutes past 7. Oh, there you go, 22 minutes past 7. And I'm just parked around the corner from work. And yeah, I thought I'd vlog today to get back in the swing of things, basically. So it's Thursday the 24th of September today, and I just thought, I don't know, you should come along and see my day. So I'm in a new job now. Not that you knew what my old job was, but I've got a new job and I've kind of changed, like properly changed what my job is. I used to be a play worker in breakfast and after school clubs. I worked in a couple of different breakfast and after school clubs, whether that be run by a school or a private company, and now I'm a private nanny. So now I work for one family and basically look after their 3 children, take them to school, give them breakfast, pick them up from school, sort the tea out, and basically just look after them whilst their parents are at work. So yes, that's what I do. So I've got to be there in a couple of minutes, but I'm literally sat around the corner right now. And then I'm going to be with them until I drop the kids off at school this morning, which is obviously around 9 o'clock. And then it is Thursday, and usually I come back to the house on a Thursday for 1 or 2 hours and just catch up with the laundry, because I also do the kids' laundry for them. Wash all the kids' clothes, iron the clothes and do the bedding. So yeah, that's where we're up to. But anyway, come along, welcome to this new vlog. If you've never watched us before, this is Dailydisneygirls. We try our best to do lots of Disney travel vlogs and Disney advice videos as well, with a little bit of everyday normal vlogs thrown in the mix too. So if that's what you're after, hit that subscribe button and come along on our journey. And I'm back. It's now 8:45. Oh, and I won't show you the road that I'm on, but the road that I have to park on to drop the youngest one. So there's 3 kids that I look after. 2 are in secondary school, one's in year 7, one's in year 9. And the youngest one is in primary school in year 3. So I'm looking after the year 7 and the year 3 child. Yeah, dropping off at the primary school though is an absolute nightmare. So the primary school is in probably the most awkward place possible. It has 2 entrances, an infant entrance and a junior entrance like most primary schools. However, it's both entrances, so you have to go on a main road, and then on the left hand side of the main road is 2 side roads that are both dead ends. They're like just normal residential streets with a dead end, and at the end of the dead end is the entrance to this primary school. On one road is the infants at the end of a dead end, and another road at the end is the juniors entrance. The whole school is like, it's behind a big car showroom and a petrol station, and it's just in the most bizarre place ever. Like you can't, like if you was rushing, I wouldn't do this anyway, but if you was like really late, like sometimes you could probably just like drive up outside a primary school, and where it's safe to like pull over and just like let them jump out, watch them run in and stuff. There's no chance of ever wanting to do that here, because you can't like just drive past. You have to go, like, could you imagine if like every single parent was driving down a residential dead end road that's also quite narrow, might I add, and then once loads of cars go in, more cars are still trying to go in, but then the other cars need to get out, and it's just a nightmare. So anyway, the school have now banned parents from driving down there anyway. I used to actually work in this primary school as well, so I know how bad it is, because I used to park at the end of the road. This is a small staff car park, so getting out of it after breakfast club used to be horrendous. But just letting that child go past because I knew they were going to be on camera. Yeah, so you have to go and park elsewhere, and I always wondered when I worked there, where the hell do the parents park? Because these like side roads are off a very, very busy main road, which is all double yellows, and all the other surrounding roads, which I'm saying surrounding roads, they're a good 10 to 15 minute walk away, are all permit only. But anyway, there is a road that I'm currently parked on, which you could probably park about 10 to 15 cars on it. And you can park before 9 o'clock and you can park after 3 o'clock on it, even though it's permit. So it kind of fits in with the school run. But like I say, it only fits 15 cars. It's still a good 10-minute walk away from the school. And it's just carnage. If you don't get here early, like the chance of you getting a spot's slim, and then you're just driving around and you can't... Oh, it's a nightmare. Anyway, I'm not going back to the house this morning. I'm going to go straight home. I assessed the situation at work, and there is only 2 or 3 bits of ironing to do, and there was a full load of washing to do. So I put a load of kids' washing in the washing machine. I'll probably dry it this afternoon when I'm with the children, and maybe go in early tomorrow instead. So yay, more of my face. So that's what we're doing. So it's now 10 to 9. Let's head back home. Right, I'm back in the room. Oh, it's the weather today is just horrendous. Well, it's not horrendous, but it's like it's changed to winter. I've got a dress on. Don't think you can really see it, but I've got a dress on. I've put black tights on for the first time since, I don't know, January. And I've got my winter boots on. That's Maisie crying because she can hear us all upstairs and she's downstairs, just so you know. But yeah, didn't stay at work. I'm going to do that tomorrow. So plan for today is to sort out this room, because the room is horrendously messy, basically. Becky's in work today. She went back to work. She came off furlough on Monday and went back to work. But she's not doing her normal hours. She's been doing like the odd hour here and there, and then today she's in all day. I think she started at 8:30 and she doesn't finish till like 6 o'clock. So she's got a long day, but she's got an hour lunch break, 1 till 2. So I'm going to meet her at 1 o'clock, and I think we're going to go to a cafe for lunch that's not far from her school. So that's what we're doing. So I'll show you the room and how horrendously messy it is. So for starters, this is the desk. Just, I mean, that's a packed lunch that's not been emptied. I mean, it is only just wrappers. It's not got any like half-eaten food in it. My new work contract, that which is wrong. Some alcohol, messy stuff around here. That's the floor there. I mean, that's the side. The bed's a bit messy. There's loads of empty Diet Coke cans everywhere and empty Diet Coke boxes, and yeah. So plan for today is do the room. Also got shop Disney parcel arriving between 9 and 11 o'clock this morning. And another plan for today is I have this picture on the wall. It's an A3 frame, and I got it for my birthday off my old dance partner a few years ago, because I really like The Little Mermaid. She bought me it, and I never realised what this actually said, but I've in lockdown found out that in French it says part of your world, so that's really cute. But I'm not 100% keen on having that particular picture up in here. So I'm wanting to take that picture out and put a different picture in it. Have another frame over there which needs a picture in it. And I need to buy another frame. Basically I bought 2 prints, 2 A3 prints off a lady on Facebook. Disney prints, I'll show you them in a bit, which I want to put in frames. So I have one in that frame and then another frame just above, I'll show you. So one in that frame and then another frame here, like slightly lower, just above the computer. And then during lockdown as well, my cousin made me and Becky a like poster if you want. I asked her if she'd make it, 'cause she's really good at drawing. It was originally going to go in that frame, but since I've got the prints I've changed my mind. I don't know whether to put it in a frame. Out of breath. Okay, what I was just saying, 2 Shop Disney parcels have just arrived. And I now have a Maisie in the room who's trying to get comfortable. She was crying downstairs and she legged it up the stairs. Anyway, 2 Shop Disney parcels. One in my name, one in Becky's. Anyway, what I was saying, I don't know whether to, on this windowsill, get another frame a similar size to that one and put the picture in, which my cousin also drew. She also drew that picture, which is really good. Yeah, I don't know whether to get another one and put it on the other side, or actually get another one, another frame and put it on the wall somewhere. Maybe over here. I'm not too sure, but I'll work it out. But I need to get that picture printed though, because I haven't actually got it printed yet, so might go to the shops, get the picture printed, buy another frame. Yeah, but it's a lot of stuff to do today, isn't it? Yeah, anyway. I also just wanted to say, because I know, well, I hope she still watches, but I know that she watches these videos, so I just wanted to hop on and say it's Ash's 21st birthday today. If you watched the Disneyland Paris vlogs from February 2020, which is this year, we had 2 friends that went with us, Joe and Asha, and it's Ash's 21st birthday today, so just wanted to say it on camera, happy 21st birthday Asha from me and Becky. Right, let's do some cleaning, shall we? I forgot to show you, I don't know if anyone's ever heard, but there's like a company on Facebook, and I think they have a website as well, called Magical Walt Disney World, and the guy that owns the business, he gets a bit of bad rep because he's one of these that, with like the mini main attraction, he clearly has a bot, he buys a lot and sells it on. However, he does lots of mystery boxes, and me and Becky were like, do you know what, should we buy a mystery box? So it was £30 to buy, but you got, you could potentially have won a lounge flight in it, and you were guaranteed to get stuff that was worth like the amount of money you'd paid in it. So when ours came, we got these ears, which are actually lounge flight ears, you can see. Yeah, the Pixar Ball lounge flight ears, and they have the Disney Parks tag still on them. So they were $34.99 in US dollars to purchase. So already we pretty much covered the price of the mystery box. And then we also got an official Disney Parks Walt Disney World pin. I'll just show you it. Which is like the castle, and it says Walt Disney World on it, so it's so cute. And that has a yellow label, and I think me and Becky googled how much the yellow priced pins were, and I think it came to something like a tenner in like US dollars. I think it was like $9.99 in US dollars, so well worth the money. So we were both really pleased with that, because that's the sort of pin that I would pick up and buy, or we both would. And I'll definitely be wearing these ears. It'd be, how cool would it be to take a picture wearing these ears in like Toy Story Land, in either Disney World or Disneyland Paris, so that'd be cute. So yeah, just thought I'd just interrupt this little to show you. Anyway, continued. Update, this is where we're up to. A few notepads, some empty Diet Coke cans as per usual. I'm watching a 4-year-old Brogan Tate vlog. I'm actually enjoying them actually. And yeah, that's where we're up to. Update on this. So I know in the previous clip it said 170 days. That said that for a long time. I think that's what it was on when we booked the trip, possibly. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, I never really officially announced it. It was kind of briefly spoken about here and there. You could probably work out. But we decided last year at Halloween that this year at Halloween we were going to go to Disneyland Paris for the Halloween party, and my cousins decided that they were going to come with me and Becky, and everything was all hunky-dory. We booked the accommodation for the Halloween trip back probably, I don't know when it was, maybe like January this year, don't know, it was a long time ago I think, or was it? I don't know, February, I don't know. We booked the accommodation first anyway, but we couldn't book the flights until the flights were released, and the flights were getting released at the end of March, beginning of April this year. So I'm sure you're all aware what happened at the end of March, beginning of April this year. We went into national lockdown, but the day that they got released, we still went ahead and bought the flights. We were like, this still is not going to be around by Halloween. So it was something like the first week of April. Becky went on EasyJet and we booked some flights. So we had the accommodation and the flights booked, and it's just been a bit of like a process, if that makes sense. Like, it's been the only thing like we've been able to look forward to in 2020. Obviously we're so grateful that we got to go to Disneyland Paris back in February of this year. We're probably so grateful that there was only like 2.5 months of the whole of 2020 where any Disney park in the world was normal, if you like, with no social distancing measures and no mask wearing and no fear of germs. I mean, don't get me wrong, like when we was there in February, coronavirus was a thing. It was in France and the cases were rising. It wasn't in the UK yet though, so we didn't really know that much about it. All I know was that when we was walking around, we did carry hand sanitizer around with us, and we did use it more than we probably would have done just because we knew there was this virus and it was in France. But anyway, yeah, so we were super lucky that we got to go in February. We went ahead and booked the flights for Halloween anyway, and then I was like, don't worry, I can imagine by August, September people will be able to go on holiday again, which was right. I mean, like, since like halfway through July people have been going on holiday again, but then there's now all these travel corridors and quarantine countries. So France wasn't on the quarantine list at the start of us being able to travel again. And everything was fine. I was like, oh, we should be able to go. Obviously with Disneyland Paris they released the having to reserve your park days and stuff, so when our days got released we then frantically bought tickets, and I spent a whole day like on and off the phone to Disneyland Paris. But we bought tickets, we bought park tickets, we reserved our days. We've still got reservations for Halloween. And then probably about 4 weeks ago now, 3 or 4 weeks ago, France has been added to the quarantine list of countries. So we can still officially go to France if we want, but at this moment in time, if we do go to France, when we return home, we have to quarantine for 14 days. Now, isn't really an issue. My two cousins that are coming, they can quarantine if they want to. One's in uni and she can do her classes virtually from home. Laura works from home anyway. She has like her own business with her mum and they work in the house anyway, so it's not really an issue for them. Becky's work has said to all of her like colleagues and herself, you know, if you already had a trip booked and it's on the quarantine list, then it is what it is. You are welcome to quarantine if you want to, but you'll be unpaid. So she can do that if she wants to. I've just started a new job, so my work were like, well, it's not ideal, it's not really great if you went knowing the full knowledge that you'll be able to work for 14 days. Obviously if they came off the quarantine list and we still went and then it got added whilst we were there, which would be quite unfortunate, but because we didn't go with the knowledge that I'd have to quarantine, they were like, well then that would be fine because you didn't go thinking that that would be happening. So yeah, so we've made the decision to postpone the trip. So today we would have only had 36 days left on my countdown app. 30, you can't see it. We would have only had 36 days left until we go, and then I've just updated the countdown board, and now it is officially 155 days until we return to Disneyland Paris. So it is what it is. I'm super sad that we didn't get to go, but you know, it's not the end of the world. We have already been this year. We did get to do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party in Disney World last year. There's always Halloween next year. I mean, don't get me wrong, the party was not going to happen anyway, and we'd come to terms with that. So even if we were still going, there's no Halloween party. But yeah, it is what it is. So we're now going in February, again like we did this year. It'll be for a weekend in February, so fingers crossed that that gets to still go ahead, because this time we won't be able to change the flight. So we've been able to move our Airbnb and our flights pretty much free of charge. We've paid a little bit of money for moving just because of flight price change, but it's only really cost us like 20 quid each, so you know, not mega bucks. But EasyJet have said, so we weren't able to, if we cancelled we wouldn't get a refund on the flights anyway. But yeah, if we can't go in February, we won't get a refund on the flights unless the flights actually get cancelled, and we're not allowed to move them again. So without paying like the normal fee for moving your flights, because that's been like taken away at the minute because of COVID. So yeah, but anyway, that's that. It's just annoying, isn't it? Anyway, what time is it now? It is now 11:30. I've not got that much done. It's 11:30 and all I've really done is cleared the desk. But to be fair, the desk was quite thingy, and I keep forgetting that Maisie's in here. She is fast asleep. She's been in here for like over an hour now, and she's just out for the count. She is. Let's come and say hello to her. Hello? Are you okay? You alright? No, she's tired. Are you tired, Maisie? Are you tired? Yeah. Cutie pie. Cutie pie. Right, Becky started a bag the other day full of empty Diet Coke cans. So let's just get the rest. That's got some in it still. That one's okay. Dun, 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 dun. It's just for me to take them down too. That can go in it. I won a bottle of, I don't choose to buy this usually, but I won it on a raffle the other day. So we had a bottle of Bucks Fizz the other night. Let's get these cans. So I'm on antibiotics. I'm on amoxicillin. Second time this year. I got put on a 7-day course back in June, and now I'm back on another 7-day course for my tooth. So I have a crown, and basically I had the crown done when I was 16. I'm now 25, so it's nearly 10 years old. And towards the start of lockdown, I started to get like toothache around the crown, and I wasn't sure if it was the crown or if it was the tooth in front. So I rang the dentist, which was the beginning of May, and they were basically said to me there was nothing they could do. They were closed because obviously we were in the middle of lockdown, and just to try taking painkillers, and basically just kind of fobbed me off. And then rang them back a month later, and it was now like the start of June, because the pain kind of went, and it was like here and there. And then it got to like the last week of May, and I got really bad toothache for a week, and it was just, I bought that Aura gel, you know, that like numbing gel, and that kind of helped a little bit, but it was just so intense. So anyway, I rang them back, and they were like, we still can't see you, there's nothing we can do, but it sounds like maybe you need something doing with your crown, and it might have got infected, like the crown might be coming out of place because it's so old, it might need redoing. and like bacteria might be getting in, so there might be an infection like under the crown. So they gave me some antibiotics, took them for a week, the pain went. Anyway, the pain's now back again. Since then, bear in mind we're now nearly the end of September, they've still not seen me. They've reopened towards the end of July, beginning of August, and I'm on a waiting list. Still not been seen. I've now found out I think I need a filling. The tooth in front of the crown has got a clear visible hole, so we're not sure if it's just that I need a filling and then that once that's done everything will be hunky-dory, or whether I need a filling and still something done with the crown. We're not quite sure, but anyway, I've got another lot of antibiotics to hopefully get rid of the pain. The pain's not horrendous, but it's like dull toothache that comes and goes. Like if I get it, it's there for like a good few hours, and yeah, so I've nearly finished them, but it's just a bit irritating. Anyway, back to the Diet Coke, what I was actually doing. I need to get rid of some of these boxes as well. I'm going to run out of time because I'm just no good with time management. That's just me. Look at that. Can you see it? Dead spider. Don't know where that's come from. Anyway, brought up some Dettol surface cleaner and some Mr. Sheen multi-surface. I've got a duster and I've already got a cloth up here. I also have some antibacterial wipes I already had, so let's do some spraying. So, bit of a spray. I don't know where that spiders just flew off to. Oh, right back there. Okay, clean desk. It's only taken me, like, what time is it now? Where have I put my phone? Anything there? There it is. It's only taken me till 12:37. I mean, I'm not gonna lie though, when I go downstairs, my mum just like trap me for a conversation, like all the time. Anyway, computer area, it's all dusted, all wiped. New Disneyland countdown with our rose gold light, rose gold pen pot, and our things to do little clipboard with a little rose gold embellishment there. So I need to sort out the picture situation. Just stand a bit further back. So yeah, I need to sort out the picture situation. We have some drawers under the desk which have like had stuff put away in them and stuff. But like, look at all this mess. Like, I don't know if I've explained, but me and Becky owned our own wedding videography business, and we ran that for 7 years. I wanted to say 6, but I think it was 7 years. Just, it's like 6.5, nearly 7 years when we closed it. We closed it throughout lockdown, and we was going to close it anyway, but it's a really good job that we did, because I mean, everyone in the wedding industry has just been left to hang out and dry. Like, does that make sense? Hang out and dry? Literally, I feel sorry for you if you're a wedding photographer, videographer, cake maker, any kind of wedding supplier, and like weddings are your only like income. Good luck to you, because all the weddings this year have been cancelled, majority of next year's have been cancelled, because they're saying the rule of 6 is probably going to last for 6 months, which takes us to March, April next year. So we're still in a lot of wedding groups on Facebook, and a lot of the suppliers are like, yep, that's all of our weddings just been cancelled till April. Like, literally people email straight away. So I feel bad. So yeah, and we're glad that we did close it. But anyway, off on a rant again. Not a rant, a distraction. So here's some of our equipment on the floor. There's like an audio recorder, and there's stuff under there as well, and it's just, we don't want to get rid of it yet, because we might still use it. We might in a year's time think, oh, we want to do videography again. I don't know. We just don't want to get rid of it yet. We just don't feel ready. But it takes up a lot of room. So yeah. Hello. So it's now 1:55. And Becky should be going on her lunch break in 5 minutes. She's messaged me to say she's not quite sure if she'll make it at 1, but we'll just head out anyway and see how we get on. Yeah, that's a bit loud, isn't it? Yeah, so there's a cafe near the school that she works in, and we'd never been in it before, and then the other week I was getting my car valeted, ready to start this job, and we went in this cafe for the first time while we waited, and it was actually really good, so that's what we're doing. Oh yeah, let's go and meet her. So we're here. I'm just waiting for her to message me to say that she's coming out. Just gonna sit in the car for a bit. So I haven't been as productive as I hoped, but to be fair, I've been fairly productive. I've completely cleaned all the desks. There was a lot of important documents dotted around that needed to be put away in various different folders and whatnot, so I did all that. I've properly sanitised all the desk. I'm on my second load of washing, I've just not vlogged that. So first load's been in, it's now come out. I've kind of left it with my mum to put it out to dry because we don't have a tumble dryer. Well, we do have a tumble dryer, but it doesn't work. So we have to dry everything out on the line. So, and keep an eye on the rain and stuff. When it gets really bad weather, it's such a pain in the neck. But mum's thinking of getting someone to look at it to see if we can get it fixed. So that would be much easier. But yeah, so second load of washing is currently in the washing machine as we speak. And yeah. Oh, and I've emptied I've took all the cans out to the bin, got rid of all the boxes, and I have there wasn't many pots, but there was a couple of wine glasses and a gin glass. Took them downstairs and put them in the dishwasher, so I've not been too bad. That's fairly productive for me. When I'm left alone, this sounds really bad, but when I'm left on my own to do productive stuff, I just get so distracted really easily. I don't know if anyone else finds this, so I'm dyslexic and I don't struggle anymore with reading and writing and stuff like that. I'm fine in terms of education, if that makes sense. But I really struggle with short-term memory loss and timekeeping and just organisation. I'm just absolutely horrendous at it, especially timekeeping and short-term memory. I could say, right, I'm just gonna go upstairs to get a pen, and I'll walk upstairs, walk in my room, and I can literally stand there for about 10 minutes. I cannot remember what I've come upstairs for, and without wanting to shout downstairs well, what have I come up for again? I know that sounds like a lot of people do that, but this happens to me on the hour, every hour. It gets really frustrating. So I can have a lot of times when I'm left alone to do stuff, and I could forget half the stuff I'm supposed to be doing. And I do this a lot as well, mid task of doing something, I'll just completely go off on a tangent and forget what I'm doing, and then I don't remember to go back to the task because I completely forgot about it. So yeah, so I've been quite good today, quite productive. And oh, there we go. Oh, Becky, I'm on my own with the kids, so I don't know if she's gonna get out yet. Here she is. We've got toasties and chips. Sounds like a good lunch. How are you feeling about how's work going?
Wow. That's a dumb story. You got a new bar.
Well, anyway.
No, but after giving 34 3-year-olds their lunch, I'm starving. So I'm looking forward to this.
We'll eat and then we'll catch up.
We'll eat.
So my day just took a turn. My boss has just texted me saying, "Hi Emma, good news, afternoon off for you as John will be finished in time to collect Joe. See you at 8 AM. Thanks, Claire." So I've got the afternoon off, so...
I haven't.
But Becky's back in 20 minutes until 6:15.
Yes, 6:30.
Yeah, but yay, I've got an unexpected day off, so I'll just send my reply. Ta-da! Yeah, it's basically because the one in year 7, it's her birthday, isn't it?
I don't know, you know them, not me.
So we're at the cafe now. We're just stood having a chat down this little random area before Becky goes back into work. Yeah, as I was just saying, there's 3 children. The one that's in year 7, it's her birthday today. It's her 12th birthday. So I already got promised this morning that I'd probably have an early finish because the mum's working from home today, and I knew the dad was coming home from work early to pick the girls up from secondary school, but I would have to pick up Joe, the youngest one, from primary school. So I got the idea that I was probably just going to pick him up and then probably go home, but I've had a message to say that I've got the afternoon off, so that's lovely. Very nice. And yeah, so me and Becky have got like 10 minutes left together and then back to cleaning. At least I've got more time to clean now, because I was going to have to go home and pretty much leave to go get Joe. But yeah, so that's nice. Right, I'm back. It's now 2:50, so I've been back for like nearly an hour. But I've only just come upstairs to carry on. I've had a really nice text off Becky. So she applied for a kind of a new job. It's still at her current job, but a promotion that she applied for. And the closing date was yesterday, and basically she's just found out that she's got the job, so that's really nice for her. She texted me saying, put the Prosecco in the fridge, I got the job, so that's really nice. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. We picked up a bottle of Prosecco from one of Becky's best friends, has opened up a restaurant. She is a very good chef. She basically used to work for Gordon Ramsay in the Savoy in London, and now her and her boyfriend Andrea, who is Italian, have opened up their own restaurant in Sale in Manchester, and it's called The Perfect Match. So little shameless plug there for them. If you're looking for really good quality food in a really nice restaurant, then that's not like in the city centre and you're around Manchester, go and give The Perfect Match a shout. They are really, really nice. And Andrea's family over in Italy have their own vineyard, and they make their own Prosecco, and they get it imported over to the UK. Sorry, I was just dusting the bottle. So they can sell it in their restaurant, and we bought a bottle of it. There it is. Last time we was in for a meal for all the trip when we went away, and we didn't end up drinking it. So I'm going to go put it in the fridge and have it tonight as a little celebration. So yeah. So that's it. I don't know if you can read it, but it's oh god, if Andrea watches this, I apologise. It's Francesco Follador, and we got the orange label one. There's like 4 or 5 different coloured labels, and they vary between like extra dry to kind of sweet. This is kind of like a not the sweetest one, but it's kind of like, I think it's a second to bottom on like the sweet to dry scale. Does that make sense? Anyway, I'm gonna go put that in the fridge for the celebrations later. Has anyone else been watching The Home Edit on Netflix? If you haven't, you need to go watch it. It is amazing. Oh my god, it's made me like really want to like get my shizzle together and like organise the hell out of the cupboards. Like, this is one of the cupboards right now. Like, up at the top we've got like mini ears, so that's a whole box of mini ears, and then there's spare that don't fit in the box, and then that's just a Shop Disney diary, and then this is a load of random things. Like, I've got a Polaroid camera at the back, there's like sunglasses, there's like loads of different like travel bags with different travel things in it. So, oh, I just had a message. Sorry, got distracted by a text message. Yes, like this bag in particular is just full of like travel stuff, like sun cream, after sun, bug spray, you know, shizzle like that. And then down here in lockdown we turned it into the snack cupboard, which, let me just move that Pandora bag, has currently not got many snacks in it. I'm not even joking, this was like full to the brim during lockdown. It's actually a bit mental. But at the minute it's only got 2 packs of Becky's Grey's stuff, some Lifesaver gummies, which I'll talk about them in a minute, and a couple of packs of sweets and a few packs of crisps. So nothing special going on in there. And Becky's frozen 2 lunchbox. But oh my gosh, let me just talk about these Lifesaver gummies. So first had them last year. When we did the trick-or-treating at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, there was loads of these in like individual wrappers from all the like trick-or-treat locations, and I absolutely loved them. And then basically we live not too far away from the Trafford Centre in Manchester, and there's a Mr. Sims sweet shop. I don't know if you have a Mr. Sims near you, but there's a Mr. Sims sweet shop, which kind of like is like half the shop's like American imported sweets and like cereal bars and things like that, and then the other half of the shop is like classic traditional English sweet shops with like loads of hard-boiled sweets and things like that. You can like measure them out and stuff. Anyway, every time we're in the Trafford Centre since we've come back from Orlando, I've gone in there and checked if they have any caramel M&Ms and if they have these Lifesaver gummies. I've never ever seen them in there. They have like all the like chocolate bars, you know, like Milky Ways and the American Milky Ways and like all the American Kit Kats and things like that, and they have loads of different M&Ms, but they've never had the caramel ones in there. And I've never seen the Lifesaver gummies either. And then yesterday we went to the Trafford Centre so I could buy a birthday present for one of the children that I nanny for, and I said, oh, I'm just going to check in Mr. Sims, see if they've got any caramel M&Ms, and oh my god, they had a party-sized bag of caramel M&Ms. Stopped myself from buying them though. He had 2 party-sized bags. They were £24.99, so expensive. However, Becky has been known to spend £40 on a pack to be imported once before for my birthday, so compared to £40 on an import, £24.99 is not too bad. And they had every single different kind of sharing bag of Lifesaver gummies. I don't know if you can see the price, but they were £3.99, which I didn't think was too bad. They are how big's the bag? Does it say how big the bag is on these, on like American packaging? 198 grams, so it's kind of like a similar bag to like a chocolate sharing bag that you can get in Tesco. You know, like if you bought a bag of minstrels or something like that. Yeah, so £3.99 is not too bad. So Becky was like, well, get them if you want them. So she actually treated me to them, to be fair. I didn't buy them, she bought them. But they come in tangy cherry, watermelon, orange, strawberry and black raspberry. And oh my god, I can't even tell you how nice they are. So how great are they? But yeah, back on what I was saying about the home edit. I just want to like organise all my cupboards. There's like that one. Oh, these stickers, right? I stuck these stickers on these cupboards when I was about 11 or 12, and obviously didn't want the stickers anymore, and I just can't get it off. It's so annoying. If you've got any tips for getting like the leftover backs of stickers off wood, let me know. Anyway, this is this cupboard. At the top is like, that's like a hair box. It's got like my dance competition hair stuff in it. That's another like hair thing which is just like full of hair accessories and false eyelashes and whatnot. That's a medicine basket, so it's got every different type of medicine you can think of. Becky's back painkillers, paracetamol, all that jazz. Hairdryer and straighteners, and then that's a makeup shelf. But again, it doesn't look very organised and neat. I mean, when that's close, it doesn't look too bad. We've got all the DVDs, and then this shelf was nicely presented. It's not really anymore, but it was like a little Donald Duck shrine. But I've kind of put my Halloween Mickey on there, and it started to gather a load of hand gel. But yeah, and then all the side is just so cluttered. Suppose I better stop moaning and actually do something, shouldn't I? It's now 12 minutes past 3. Right, I'm back in the car. I'm currently in Sainsbury's car park. I actually need to go and get a parking ticket, actually. I'm going to go to Max Spielman and get the poster printed that my cousin drew for us, and then I can show you it. And then I'm going to go to B&M and get another frame. Then I'll actually continue with my room tidy. Big question of the week. Will Emma finish it before the end of the vlog / end of the day for me? Who the hell knows? But let's go and get a picture printed. Right, that's printing. They said it's going to take like 15 to 20 minutes, so, and B&M's like a little short drive somewhere else, so I'm just walking over to Wilkinson's and see if they've got a frame, rather than me going over to B&M, but if they're too expensive then I'll go to B&M and the picture's printed. Thought I'd look at the Halloween stuff whilst I'm in here. Look at these pumpkins, that you can get like a light up one. And how pretty is this one? Look at this. It's all glittery, it's so cute. Don't know if you can hear me. This is like one of the only shops I've seen though that's got, well, they've got small ones as well. It's one of the only shops I've seen that's actually got Halloween stuff out. A lot of the supermarkets haven't really got anything. But never mind. Huh. Okay. Does not look like they've got many photo frames. Small ones, massive ones. Okay. Anywhere else? Oh, there's some. Oh, that's not really the vibe I'm going for. Like, that's quite nice, but I just kind of want like a black wooden frame. Oh, there's a few more. What else? Kind of want like this, but in black. Okay, I don't think they've got what I want, but these are nice. These are pretty, aren't they? There's like 3 different colours. I quite like them. And they've got kind of what I want in different colours, but just not the right size. So that is not very helpful, is it? That's the right size, but that's a mirror. So, I mean, they have all these empty spaces, so I'm assuming they at one point had what I wanted. But they haven't got it right now. Never mind. Okay, I've just found this and I kind of really want it. I feel like that would really help with the diet. Tempting. Okay, Wilkinson's failed me. Let's try Poundland, shall we? Okay, it appears Poundland don't sell photo frames, so let's try WH Smith's. I can imagine if they do have photo frames in here, they're going to be extortionate, but let's try them anyway. Oh, jeez. Right. I'm back. Oh, right, let's put the key in. Let's take my mask off. Right. So, WH Smith's was a waste of time. That was like really wishful thinking, to be fair. I don't know what's made me think they might have photo frames, but it was worth the shot, I suppose. I then tried Quality Save or Home Bargains. The one that's local to me is a Quality Save. But Quality Save, Home Bargains, it's basically the same shop. And then I thought, right, frig this. Let's go back to Max Spielman and pick the picture up, because at this point it had been 20 minutes. So that's what I did. So yeah, back in the car now. I'll show you the picture when I get back home. But it looks really good. It's printed out really well, which is good. The lady was like, oh, it's a cracking picture, this. I was like, yes, I have a very talented cousin. But yeah, so after all that, I'm still having to go to B&M. So it's kind of set me back a bit, because I thought the woman would just print it there and then, and you know, whilst I waited, I didn't think she'd take 15-20 minutes, but never mind. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm back. I thought I was going to lose all hope. I went in B&M and they didn't have any A3 size photo frames, and then I saw one at the bottom, which is the one I've got upstairs in black, but this is in baby pink. It's the only one that they had in the right size, so I was like, frig it, I'm going to get it, because you know what, it'll still work. So I got it. Here's Maisie Moo. Hey yo, Maisie Moo Moo. Hey yo. I've just got some laundry to take out of the washing machine, so let's get that out. Let's go into the utility room. Dun, 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 dun. This is some there's just a bit of underwear in the basket still from earlier. It was out on the line and then I had to bring it in. So let's pull it out. Oops. That's it all. Okay, should we go and put it out on the line for an hour? Hey, should we put it out on the line for an hour? Yeah. Shall we? Shall we? I think we should, chicken. I think we should. I think we should. Washing is out. You definitely know we're Dailydisneygirls, don't you? Disney, Disney, Disney World, Disney. And do you know what? That's actually quite laid back compared to usual. Usually the washing line has a lot more Disney stuff on than that, but... And she's watching me because she's trying her best to nick some pegs from the carrier bag on the floor. But I keep stopping her. Look, see? Ah, she thought about it. She had to think about it. Please ignore the mess in the garden. We're in the middle of... I say in the middle of... It's a very slow process. My parents take ages doing things. But we're in the middle of renovating the garden. That's just all. All this astroturf bit used to be a massive playground. There's like the slide from it, and basically all the rubbish that we don't want Maisie to like nom on, my dad's put like a bit of a temporary fence up and put it there because we haven't gotten round to getting a skip yet. So yeah, but yeah, we don't know what we're going to do with the garden. We have quite a large garden and we want to like, it's been a very child friendly garden, like it had a massive playground and stuff, and then we had a big extension on the house, so the garden kind of got forgotten about. But now mum and dad are at the stage where they want to like proper like do it up, but it's just they can't decide on how they want it, so that's kind of like why it's a bit of a mess, because indecisive people basically. Right, I'm going to put this picture in the frame and see what it looks like. So let's do that. Let's close this blind because it... Ooh, it's very bright in here. Goodbye. Goodbye, sun. Let's get the light on. Still a royal mess in here, but you know, we're getting there. We, oh, 1 second. My mum just let Maisie have a roam around the house downstairs, and then she was like, where's she gone? Can't find her. And I was like, I don't know, where have you let her go? And then she went, she'll be on the sofa in the front room a bit, because she isn't usually allowed in the front room and she keeps going in there, and then I think she likes the novelty of being going on the sofa in there. So I went in there like Maisie to find her eating the leftover of my brother's lunch. He'd bought himself a Greg's chicken mayo baguette at lunchtime, and he's left like that much of it just on top of the wrapper on the floor in the front room. He's so lazy. So yeah, found Maisie literally scoffing it whole as I walked in, so that was funny. Anyway, she ate it before we got there. So the lady in the shop explained to me that it'd be a little bit off because they only printed in 6 by 12 or something like that. But it looks alright because it goes edge to edge at the side. I'll show you. So it goes edge to edge at the side. It's just the top and the bottom. There's a little bit of a strip, but I've put the border in behind it, so it's white and it's not like black or whatever. And it doesn't. It looks alright. It does not look. In fact, it looks fine. So yeah. So this is the picture. So I'll try and get it to where there's no glare, which that's going to be like virtually impossible, isn't it? About here. There we go. So this is what my cousin drew. Oh my god, put it down. Yes, right, here we go. This is what my cousin drew. I basically messaged her during lockdown and was like, I have this frame, I want to put something else in it. What can you do? Like, because she's really good at drawing. She used to sell like drawings that she'd done on Etsy. She doesn't do it anymore. So I was like, right, I'll see what she can do. And I said, I really want like me and Becky, that's Becky, looking up at the castle. So she's done Walt Disney World's castle, but she's done it on, she based it off of the picture that was released of what it was going to finish, the finished product would look like, because when she drew this, it actually hadn't finished being painted yet, so we actually didn't know what it looked like, but she did it off the picture, and I think it looks pretty good. And then she's basically included like all of our favourite things around the outside. So I really wanted to include this quote, which says, "Here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow and fantasy." So I really wanted to include that. And then we've got all, well, we've not got all the mountains, but we've got Space Mountain and Big Thunder. And then we've got, I wanted to include some snacks. So we've got Olaf manning a snack cart, and you've got the Mickey pretzel, the Dole Whip, and just kind of like a Mickey shaped like candied apple. Then we've got the Main Street transportation cart with one of the trolley show performers. And then we've got the Peter Pan's flight. Well, what was I going to say? I completely forgot. The Big Ben with the cloud and them flying. So yeah. And then extra little detail, she included me and Becky wearing t-shirts in like our favourite colour. So mine's lilac and Becky's is like a greeny teal. And then I've got classic mini ears on, and Becky's bow on her ears is Donald Duck themed. Becky's holding a balloon. Oops. And yeah, that's basically it. We've gone out of focus. Yeah, so that's that. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I was going to put it on the windowsill, and then I've realised this frame doesn't have a stand on the back. It's a frame for the wall, so I'll find somewhere for it anyway. Right, I also got these prints that I was telling you about before. They're currently downstairs. Let me go and get them. Yeah, so there was a lady, she advertised on like, I want to say Facebook Marketplace, but I could be wrong. It was on Facebook. I don't know if it was a group. In fact, I think it was. It's Orlando Time Marketplace, I think. And she had these posters. I don't know like where she's acquired them from. But yeah, she had these like Disney World related posters. And she said basically she was selling them, selling prints of them if anyone was interested. And I was like, I really like them. So she had like a Happily Ever After fireworks display poster. There was a Wishes fireworks display poster. Big Thunder Mountain, Splash Mountain, Space Mountain. What else was there? I think there was like a Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin poster. What else? There was a Carousel of Progress poster. Gosh, what else? TTA poster. Anyway, my all-time favourite ride is Big Thunder Mountain, and closely followed by the current version of Splash Mountain. So, let's put you down. Bit of an unflattering angle, isn't it? But yes, so when I saw the post and I saw the Big Thunder and the Splash Mountain posters, I was like, oh, I really want them. And I don't usually like buy things like on the whim. That's not me. Like I find it quite hard to part with my money, if that makes sense. Like I just don't like spending money unless it's on a Disney holiday. Then that is just a completely different story. But yeah, I saw them and I was like, I really want them. And I just bought them. I just messaged a girl and was like, how do I order? And I literally never do anything that spontaneous. But anyway, I ordered them and they arrived quite a few weeks ago now, actually. And I love them. Now, the Splash Mountain one is slightly blurry if you look up close, but from a distance you can't tell. So anyway, this is the Splash Mountain poster, which I'm going to put in a frame. I don't know, it's a bit bright on it. So that's the Splash Mountain one, and I love it, obviously. And because they're re-theming it, which I completely agree with the re-theming, I have no issues there. But I just love like seeing like I love the music, the zippity doo dah music, and I just love the theming, and it's just so special. And it's a particular ride that my very first trip when I was 13 that I like really remember going on. I don't remember that much of the trip, but I really remember enjoying Splash Mountain, so I really wanted something to remember the like original theming of Splash Mountain. So when I saw that poster I was like, oh, so that's a not as costly way, because I wanted to get a pin on eBay, and oh my god, the pins are so expensive for Splash Mountain at the minute, because obviously soon all the merch will be gone. Anyway, so that's the Splash Mountain. Let me get them both out so I can show you what Big Thunder looks like. 1 second. Oops. Oh, is this the lady's business card? Yes. Her business card: word art and creative design by Francesca. Themed photo collages, personalised word art and bespoke artwork. Francesca Atkinson. So she has a Facebook page and an Etsy. Her Etsy shop is called Design by Francesca, and her Facebook page is Word Art and Creative Design by Francesca. So if anybody's interested in ordering one, that's your girl. Yeah, so this is the Big Thunder Mountain one, and this is such amazing quality and it looks sick. So the sun, this is the Big Thunder one. It's so nice. Oh, the sun. It says Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. It's got like the train on the track and people in the carts, and it says climb on board and hang on for the wildest ride in the wilderness. And then at the bottom it says Frontierland and it says Walt Disney World. So there's the Walt Disney World, Frontierland. Climb on board. Oh, it's just so cute. I absolutely love it. Like, that is my favourite. So that's gonna go in the frame that's already up on the wall. It's actually slightly too big, but oh no, it's slightly too big. I'll make it fit. I'll make it fit. They weren't expensive, these. They were £5 each. And then it cost me a couple of quid for postage, so I think it was like £12 odd that I paid in total. So it's not bad. It's really good quality paper. It's a shame about the like pixelation on the Splash Mountain one, but it is what it is. It wasn't expensive, so yes. So it's in. Oh, let me put this blind down so you can actually see. It's in. Look at that. How amazing. So now we've got Big Thunder in a frame. We've got the poster in a frame. Now we just need to do Splash Mountain, which I've noticed is going to be a struggle because the actual like piece of paper is A3. However, it's very narrow, the picture, so we'll see how this goes. Right, I've put the Big Thunder poster up on the wall. Splash Mountain is in its frame as well. So we just need to put the Splash Mountain up on the wall, but I actually don't have the wall ready yet for a picture, so Yes, but I think it's going to look pretty cool. Becky's home. Tell everybody your good news.
I got a new job.
And what is your new job?
I'm now deputy manager.
Ooh, very nice.
Very happy.
Very proud of her. Very happy. So she's no longer just like a regular play worker. She's now the deputy manager of the whole club. So very happy, aren't we?
We are.
Yes. Oh, well done.
Thank you, bestie.
Right. We've not opened the magic mail, so shall we open the magic mail?
I think
Let's
it's
open it.
deserved.
I think they both might be identical. Is that one yours?
No, yeah, this one's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will be identical.
So, dun 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 dun.
Ready?
1 minute.
3, 2.
3, 2, 1. Oh. What does it say? It says, if you can dream it, you can do it. Always remember that this whole thing was started by a mouse.
Ooh! Oh, they don't put a bag or anything this month.
Yay! Big Thunder Mountain ears.
Oh, they're nice.
And the pins.
Do you know what's even better?
What?
Coupons.
I've
The
not
shop
got coupons.
Oh, you know.
Becky's got coupons, I haven't. Let me see.
20% off.
20% off.
And free delivery.
Free delivery. Wow, that's good. I've not got that. The friggers. No, I've not got any coupons.
It's my lucky day.
It is your lucky day. Right, let's put these on. Let's see what they look like.
Oh, they're so nice.
Oh, how nice are they? It's my favourite ride. Oh, buzzing. Look at them. Oh, can't wait. Can't wait to wear them on Big Thunder Mountain. Oh. Oh, there's the train track along the edge of the... Oh, that's so cute. So let me just show you.
Oh, it's a little...
Side of the headband. Is it going to focus? There we go. The side of the headband has the track with the train on it. Just drop them on both sides. How cute. And then it has like a logo on it and the mountains. How cute. And there's a hidden Mickey. Ta-da! And then the pins. You've got a pin of the ears, like always, a Minnie Mouse dressed Big Thunder Mountain-ish, and the actual mountain with the train. That is such a cute pin, isn't it? Yeah. Right, it's much later on now in the day. We've had dinner and we're about to crack open the Prosecco. Yeah, there's been no progress to the room to where you last saw it. I feel like there's not really been any transformation on the room apart from the desk area. I've got one new picture up on the wall, which is the Big Thunder Mountain one, which obviously you can see. Let's put this light on. Yeah, so there's the Big Thunder Mountain one, and then the other two are still there because I need to properly put them up on the wall. Plus I don't really know where one of them's going. Becky's had an idea about putting 3 in a line, but then the hook that's on the wall will then leave a hole. So I don't really know what's going to happen. But yeah, I might... Oh, we need to get rid of all this. How unnecessarily large are the Shop Disney boxes, can I just say? Like, it's just paper galore. It's crazy. Look at that one over there as well, which you need to get rid of. It's massive. So yeah, it's a bit annoying. Anyway, what time is it, Becky?
23 minutes past 8.
23 minutes past 8 it is now. So I'm going to call it a day on today's vlog, because all we're now going to do is get in comfies, watch EastEnders and drink Prosecco. So yeah, I think I might vlog tomorrow, to be fair, because I'll probably do a bit more of the room tomorrow. So I'll just show you a bit of an update on the room tomorrow. But as for Thursday the 24th of September, see you later. Bye. Hello. It's now Friday. It's 1:15. I did school drop off this morning for work. I've been awaiting a text to see if I'm in work this afternoon, because she said she might not need me. However, she's not messaged me, so I'm assuming she does need me, which is fine. I was supposed to be doing some more cleaning today. However, literally the room looks no different to where I left off yesterday. In fact, it now has 2 more Diet Coke cans, an empty bottle of Prosecco, 2 like Prosecco glasses that have been used, and an empty bottle of Diet Coke that I had at lunch because I had a meal deal from Tesco. So there's nothing to update you on. So I said I'd carry on the vlog today, and there's absolutely no point, because I'm going to have to leave to go pick up Joe in an hour from school, and then straight after my nanny job I'll be going straight to my bar job for the evening, which now finishes at 10 o'clock because of the new curfew on bars and pubs and restaurants and stuff. So at least I'm not going to be home at after clock this evening at like gone midnight. But anyway, just thought I'd pop on and say it's now Friday. I ain't going to do anything. Oh, what I will say is that I wasn't wearing this morning. I was wearing my grey Disneyland Paris sweatshirt, and just before Becky started work, so she started at lunchtime and she's working 3 till 6. She said, oh, should we go to the shop to buy some food for her break at lunch? And then we ended up going in the bakery, and Becky bought a sausage roll and I bought a steak slice, and I was eating it in the car. And I'm not even joking, you know when you like bite into like a pasty and all the filling just like burst out all down my grey jumper? I'm not even joking, it was like a gravy massacre on this jumper. So that's now currently got loads of stain removal stuff on it in the washing machine. I'm now wearing my Disney World Spirit jersey. I swear to God I should be 12 and not 25. But anyway, that's that. But thank you very much for watching this vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it. We haven't got that many like day in the life vlogs, but I'm actually really enjoying watching other people's day in the life vlogs, and I'm enjoying making them, so I might do some more. I know they're not specifically Disney related, but if you do enjoy them, please do let me know. Like, comment below, give it a thumbs up, and yeah. But anyway, thanks very much for watching, and we shall see you next time. Bye.